Just imagine if the world had more trash in the ocean than fish. Well, scientists predict that in 2050, this might happen. People and animals are passing away because they can't get fresh water or they don't have a safe environment to live in. Today, I'm talking to you about water pollution and how it can affect people and how we can make a difference. Millions of people have to walk several miles to get water, and that water may not even be clean water, when most of us can go downstairs to get a drink of water. Up to 70% of industrial waste is dumped into bodies of water, which they pollute usable water supplies. But we could try to make a difference because of us, we are causing our world to suffer. You could buy or use less plastic, and if you use plastic, you could always reuse it. We all grew up learning the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. But most of us do not know there's a 4th R. It's refuse. Refuse plastic. Refuse to buy plastic. When the grocer asks to get if you want a plastic bag, say no. Bring your own plastic bag. I made this one here out of an old t-shirt. So if you don't have one, you could make one or buy one or ask for a paper bag. I believe we can make a difference because our next step can help or hurt other generations. Let's prove the scientists wrong. Thank you.
That was a minute 50. Okay, about a minute 50. Good. All right, who's going first?
Sure, I'll
All
take it
right,
on. I'm a big recycler. It was part of my undergrad that I did when I was in college. And it's amazing how much trash one person can create, but it's also amazing how many times a piece of paper can be recycled. Do you know?
What? No.
How many times can a paper be recycled?
No.
9 times.
Wow.
All right, so you chose a very good comparison there in paper and plastic, because yes, you can reuse and you can refuse, but we have to be made aware of it. Where is it going? How are we using this? It's up to us, and that's where you said I can make a difference, or you're encouraging us to make a difference. That's what it takes. It takes awareness. So you need to get that message out. Instead of having them make one, bring your friends over, you make them and you distribute them. That's the small change to create a difference, because now you're raising awareness more than just you and your friends. It's going out. But I'm pleased with the topic. I like the presentation. I like the fact that you had the courage to do it without notes. You may want to look around the room next time while you're doing this and pick out different words to apply to people, so that when you need that help, you can look at them and go, oh yeah, I remember that word.
Oh, that's
but
a good trick.
You have to look past the people. I know I think you have family in here, and you tried to look at your family for encouragement. I tried that once and I cried my eyes out. So, okay? But yes, it takes great courage to stand up there without notes, because this is truly from your heart. Okay? So excellent job.
We brought a prop to show, like, this is what it looks like, and you demonstrated reusing something in order to make a change for recycling. And so you're not only putting your cause out there and pouring from your heart, but you're demonstrating what we can do and showing what the solution is to how we can fix this.
Where's Mom? I feel a fundraiser coming on.
And
hope you have a sewing
Mom,
machine.
did she sew? Did you show her how to sew? So she learned how to sew as well?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. I mean,
That's good.
it's
I
another
love
skill.
that idea, yeah.
I mean, I own 3 sewing machines because I have kids and I make costumes all the time, but learning how to sew is a benefit.
Yes, it is. So many people don't know how to
That's
sew
right,
this.
yeah, that's right. It helps sell your idea.
Mhm.
That idea of making your own bag, I love what he was saying about get some friends together.
you could even get your school involved and have everybody bring a shirt to school and, you know, show them how to make it, and then you could do a fundraiser and sell the shirts to people at the grocery store and
Birthday's
We were
coming up.
planning on
Birthday's
doing that.
coming up.
We were talking about that.
Have kids
Raise
create their
money.
own t-shirt.
yeah, for the awareness
Sell it.
campaign in your local community. So that was really good. I loved when you got up and moved the stand out of the way. I was like, oh. You know? Okay. It's very, I have something important to say. You know, that was really good. And I loved the way that you emphasized, you seemed super confident, you were kind of walking back and forth. That's great. And like really giving eye contact to the audience, you were doing that. That's really meaningful, because if you're talking to me, I'm gonna be paying attention, you know? It's like if you're just not really paying attention, you're just kind of talking over people, nobody's gonna pay attention. But you have that gift of zeroing in on your audience, and that's very, very meaningful. I loved what you said about people having to take long walks to water, you know? That was really, really, did you read that book yet?
Yes.
Yeah, wasn't it a good book? Uh-huh. And the citations that you used, the statistics in there, that was very powerful. The alliteration with reduce, reuse, recycle, and refuse. That's really good. That was a great point to the refusal part was really, really good. I got to do a study at Jekyll Island, and so one of the things we got to do was tour where they doctored the turtles if something bad happens to the turtles and everything. And they had a sculpture made out of all the things, all the trash that they found in the ocean right there. That they made a big turtle outside of the turtle hospital. And we got to go behind the turtle, you know, with the vets and everything, and see what they do and how they work with the turtles, and they rehab the turtles, and then they set the turtles free again and everything. But to see it actually happening, like getting caught with nets and getting paper bags and those 6-pack.
They're getting around the neck. They think they're jellyfish,
Yes.
so they try to eat them.
And it's so, and I was watching somebody, I was talking to a friend of mine that I work with, and he had just finished the last 6-pack thing of his soda, and he had that plastic thing, and he took scissors and he cut every
Yeah.
single
Yeah,
possible
we did
place. And I was like, that is so good, I'm so glad you did that. But that's really, really great, very powerful message, and keep doing it. Keep putting yourself out there. Anytime you can share in classes, now that we have technology, you can Skype into classes in other schools, you can share this with each other, this voice that you have. It's really good.
What school do you attend?
Lost Mountain Middle School.
Okay, good, awesome.
Good job.
It'd be so great if we could band together with each other on a regular basis.
Yeah, cause y'all are representative of schools all across the county.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I used to teach at Griffin, what's that number?
That's
And yeah, Lost Mountain's here, TAP, Lindley's here. So we had a good, you know, gathering from around the community, and that's wonderful to see. So Ms. Audrey was our last, candidate.